All right, hey guys, I am back with another um, card review, and this time I'm doing the African Goddess Rising Oracle. This was on um, Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description for you all. But I saw it before it even released, so I wanted to make sure that I got it, and so I already kind of pulled that so it won't be so hard for me to open on camera. But this is the review, so I can show you guys how all of the cards look. And this is the Oracle deck, remind you. So it might not necessarily have all of the tarot main houses that you guys are used to. So nice size cards, nice box. And this is the guidebook. So very nice. Okay, let me move through it really quickly. Okay, I'm going to get more into this in a minute. I want to make sure that I go ahead and go through the cards and let you see each of the cards. But this is just the back of the box. Okay, and it says there are 44 cards in it. So let's get into how these beautiful cards look. So I'm going to pull off sometimes this is kind of hard to pull off, so sometimes you gotta kind of like, well, let me not make it so difficult. Let me just snatch this bad boy off. All right, so as you can see, this is how it looks, the back of the cards. That's really nice. I'm not quite sure what that symbol is, but I actually like it. I think it's beautiful. And okay, so as we start at the top, here we go with the cards, and I'll just turn them over as I go so you guys can see them as well. Okay, all right, so I'm not sure what order they're in, but okay, look at that. That's beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Very vibrant colors. Very vibrant colors. These are really pretty. They don't seem to be in alphabetical order as I am taking them out or as I'm going through, the very first. Beautiful. Yamaya. These are so pretty. This illustration is beautiful. The illustration and the colors, it's very beautiful. Okay. Like I always say, I love to find decks that represent me as far as when we talk about representation in my ethnicity. I don't always find decks like that, so I'm very happy when I can find some that represent me, because for some people that is very much a mental block. And as I can see, I'm going backwards. Okay, guys, now that I'm looking, because the colors, the numbers are in the corners now, so I can see that as I'm turning these over, I'm starting at the bottom of the deck, going to the beginning of the deck. Okay. So this of course would be number 1. Okay, so we're going backwards, but that's okay. That's just how they were laid out. So we're just going in reverse. So these are in numerical order, not alphabetical. Nefertiti, beautiful. Alchemy, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am, come with it. Okay, so let me keep going. Ooh, yo, these are so, when I say gorgeous, what? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look and see who this illustrator was on this one. But they did that. They did that. Intuition. As you can see, we're going down in numbers because I'm pulling from the way they were put into the deck. I am pulling backwards, which is not a problem to me. These cards are so beautiful. And the messages on the bottom of them are beautiful as well. Single line messages, like that, but they're so pretty. I love the way they look, and they just did a wonderful job. Like, I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not. Whoever did this, I have to give them their props. This is an amazing job, and I hope they continue on to, um, whether if the illustrator is also the person who made them or whatever. Yeah. So forgiveness. This is a great set of cards. I can just automatically see from the messages and also from the cards themselves how they look. These are beautiful. And I definitely think that if you are into more of a, what do I want to call it, an ethnic type of card, if that doesn't bother you, if you are looking for some that do represent you, I definitely say get this. And like I said, I got this on Amazon. I will put the link in the description on where I got them on the actual link. But I got these before they released. I saw them just sitting as like a suggestion, I think. And they weren't even released yet, but I went ahead and purchased them. You can't tell me that these aren't beautiful. I think just from seeing the very beginning, the very first one, that I knew I had to have them. And I'm glad I got them. And they were not expensive at all. I think this deck cost me like 19 bucks or 20 bucks. That's pretty. Yeah, 20 bucks. Look, I said 19 or 20 bucks, and look what card I'm holding, 20. So that's probably correct. The way it's going. The way my synchronicities are set up, I'm pretty sure that's probably the right amount. These are pretty. Just as you go through, they're beautiful. Look at that mask. I can already imagine what that card represents. Wearing mask, something to that effect. Beautiful, beautiful, guys, girls, whoever. Look at this. You've got to be kidding me. You're not kidding me. I'm seeing it right here in the flesh. If this isn't talent, I don't know what to tell you. In its many forms. Worthiness. See how pretty these are? I'm getting there, y'all. I'm sorry. I like to lay them out so you guys can see. Storms. Oh, yeah. This is such a bad A card. I want to curse, but I don't know. You know how sometimes that can get you banned or whatever. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And it has 7 sisters on there. I mean, come on, man. You know, this is beautiful too. Pleasure. Look at that purple. Is that not pretty? That's beautiful. All right. Maya, that's beautiful too. Giving and receiving. Is that not pretty? That's a beautiful one too. Look at that one. Very pretty. All right. Look at that one. That's pretty too. Good juju. Look at that one. Look whose card that is. Yes. They always have bad stuff to say about her. Look at this one. That's number 6. That's pretty as well. Number 5. I like this one. Grounding. That's pretty. That's number 3. Cosmic power. That's 2. And I like that it has a man and a woman. So feminine and masculine. That's number 2. And card number 1, seasons. Okay. So it's 44 cards total. All of those cards. The colors are very pretty. And it's handheld size. I have long fingers, but they're not huge. But this is a decent size. Well, the cards, handheld. And then, of course, this is the guidebook. So for you to be able to read each one of the cards as you pull them until you get to know them more. Okay, the contents in the book of contents, they let you know. This is sectioned into temples. So they let you know which temples align with what. So you have ancestors, conjurers. You have warriors, shadow lovers, and different ones. Okay, it gives you a welcome, letting you know how to bless your African goddess, rising oracle cards, different spreads you can do. Okay, and then it goes and gets into, let's see, it gets into the meanings of each card, what element it is. Okay, it even gives you origin of each one. It's kind of similar to the Legendary Ladies deck I have, where it gives you the origin. It didn't necessarily give you the element, but these give you the element, and then the temple, of course, I told you how it has it broken down, and then how to embody that particular one, any guidance. It gives you a breakdown on each individual that is represented in the card, and declaration, so also an affirmation, if you will. So this is a really pretty deck, and I definitely recommend you guys getting this deck, especially if you need a deck for representation, or a deck to represent your ancestors, or if you are just looking into getting to a different pantheon, um, as far as Greek or African or anything like that. Okay, and it tells you about the artist right here, which is Destiny Powell. That's who I said I wanted to look up. um, the deck is by Abolia Abrams, if I'm saying that correct, but the author is Destiny Powell. So she did a really good job on this. And she has an Instagram for her illustration. So if you guys need an illustrator, you can hit her up as well. Okay, guys? Thanks so much for watching the review on this deck. And I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. And I hope you purchased it. I have the link at the bottom for you guys to find the link on Amazon to get it where I got it from. Okay? Thanks so much. Bye.